Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Sealeze C383CLA20BP. This is a clear anodized piece of aluminum with a nylon brush, a polypropylene brush, used typically as a door sweep is how this will be used. And certainly you can see just by, first glance that it is an extremely unusual sort of piece of gasketing. This has an extremely long holder, which would be appropriate for use in odd doors, like maybe hangar doors at an airport, possibly animal enclosure doors in a zoo, where you'll see very large aluminum extrusions, sometimes longer than the brush itself, and that is indeed one of these cases. Not, of course, exclusively used in those odd situations where you might need such a condition. This would be good. If you had a very unusual undercut on a door for whatever reason, you might want more aluminum holder than bristle. Bristle will fatigue, of course, before an aluminum holder will to the elements. So it could be that the combination of undercut and door construction, sill detail, might conspire that more aluminum is appropriate than bristle. So the C383 is representative of this profile. We'll go over the dimensional properties of this in a moment. CLA means clear anodized aluminum, which is the only finish this is available in. 2O, and the part number means 2-inch length on the bristle. And this is their polypropylene brush, which is a little bit less expensive sort of builder's caliber item from Sealeze. Now, dimensionally, there is an image below this video showing that this item is 3-inch in height on the holder and 2-inch on the bristle. That makes it 5-inch. You can see it's coming out a little bit long. Bristle here is 2-inch. That holder is what's coming out a little bit heavy at 3 1/4. The drawing shows it to be 3-inch, so this is 3 1/4. And again, this will be used in those unorthodox sorts of applications where you require a longer sort of holder, although their description calls it out to be 3 5/16 height, but their drawing shows it at 3-inch. We'll try to sort that out. Sealeze does nylon bristle primarily as their exclusive seal material. They focus down in on that material, and they do so because it's their opinion, which much of it I certainly agree with, that nylon bristle is a superior sealing sort of material. There are instances, let's say in aircraft hangar doors, where sliding the material along the floor is what's called for, whereas a piece of neoprene or silicone or some sort of insert polyurethane is not appropriate for that sort of application. And nylon bristle certainly is. Okay, this combination of holder and bristle length is certainly available in almost every potential sort of combination. You can review those from the link to the manufacturer page from below this video, and then to their product catalog to review all of the different possibilities. Sometimes it's just easier to find something that way because you're dealing with a consolidated sort of view on all of the available options. This is available in several different lengths on the website. If you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces, and indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to cut the material back to. The reasoning is if you had to take this 36-inch piece and cut it down to, say, 32-inch, you'd eliminate that slotted hole that's there. Okay, and it's very handy to have that slotted hole from the factory because not every sill is level and not every door is plumb. Not every sill is very straight either. You might have an irregular sill condition even though it's relatively level. Or you might, when you're pre-drilling those screw holes, that drill bit, or in the case of Sealeze, a selling point that they will advise a potential client immediately is that all their material comes with self-drilling tech screws. Now, some people, most people, I should say, would prefer getting tech screws when it comes to pre-drilling those holes. I'm in the minority of those who do not prefer self-drilling screws because I don't have the kind of control over getting the hole exactly where I want it to be with a tech screw, especially if you've not used a center punch. So I'm partial to locating my holes and then pre-drilling all of the holes. But again, I'm in the minority of people who do that. So if you ordered a custom length, we not only locate the first slotted hole at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. Nylon brush is certainly superior to other insert materials when it comes to contouring itself over an irregular floor surface. If my fingers were to somewhat be an analog for that condition, you can see how well they get in there and seal all that off. Okay. If you have any questions on the Sealeze C383CLA20BP aluminum holder with a nylon brush, door sweep, or any other Sealeze product, please feel free to reach out to us.